Hello, this is librarian Jennifer Bone, and in this video I'm going to show you how to search the public library catalog so you can find children's books there as well. To start, go to the SWIC Library homepage. Go to swic.edu, hover over Student Services, and go to Library. From this page, to find a link to the public library catalog, go to the Books and Movies tab. This search link will go to the SWIC Library catalog. To find the public library catalog, click on Other Catalogs. On this page, to search your local public library catalog, click on the blue word that says Share. This Share online catalog includes about 500 public and special libraries and some academic libraries in their catalog. So in here we can just do a quick search for train, and you're going to get a lot of variety of things. So something that will help narrow it down so you can find things on just maybe trains for young children. You'll see that all of these entries, this is like Train, the musical group. Here's a children's book, Train. But you can go over here on the left-hand side and you'll see that there is a way to narrow your search. You can do it by branches, things that are available, the types of material, different subjects, authors, series. For me, when I look at this right away, I think, oh, the first thing I want to click is railroad trains. So I can click on that. And then as I do that, some of these kind of things change, like Thomas and Friends comes up as a series that relates to trains. When I go down a little further, I can look at target audience and I can say, yes, I want to do juvenile books, or if I know I want preschool books. Most of all of these will be labeled with a juvenile label, so I can always click that. So librarians used to use the word juvenile to describe children's books a long time ago. So a lot of these call numbers will start with the letter J, which stands for juvenile. I can go to the language and just select English. And one thing that is really helpful is the literary form. And what this does is it looks at the book and says, do you want a fiction book about railroad trains or a nonfiction book? And you remember, fiction books are not factual. They're usually stories about trains or the little train that could, or Thomas the Tank Engine. Those are going to be fictional stories. The nonfiction is going to be all of those fact books, and they might have real pictures of trains in it. So I can click on that, and as I click all of these things, you'll see that towards the top I get a lesser and lesser number. So I have 65 items now, and they look like they're all good fact books about trains. So if I wanted to get any of these books, I can go over on the right-hand side. I can always say, I'd like to know more about it. I can request it, but sometimes I like to see, is it available? And I can click on, right here it says, click here to see items from all branches. And that will allow me to see what libraries actually own a copy of it. If I wanted to request it, please know that your library is happy to send it wherever you are. You can just click on the Request It button, and it's going to ask you what's your barcode or username, and then what your password is. You can log in, and it'll send it to your home library. So just know that it's quick, it's easy, and it's free. My public library actually sends me a text when my books comes in. Sometimes they send emails, sometimes they do phone calls. It just depends on who your home library is. But to use the public library and to check books out, you'll have to live in the city district of where it is and have a public library card. So if you don't have one, check it out. It's free, it's easy, and it's a lot of fun. And it's great because you can just request a whole bunch of books and then stop at the library and pick them up. So if you have any questions about how to use the public library catalog, even though it's not the SWIC Library catalog, we are always happy to help.